Hey guys, looking for a home loan that makes sense and feels personal? Talk to Brenda Blanco at Clear Mortgage Home Loans. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or just exploring your options, Brenda's got your back with expert advice, fast approvals, and zero guesswork. 956-629-4600. That's 956-629-4600. Call Brenda Blanco today and let's open the door to your future. Doxy Rebel Beard Cream. If your beard feels like a cactus and smells like beef jerky, we have a problem. Introducing Doxy Rebel Beard Cream. Smooth your scruff, smells like confidence, and might just make her say, "Wow, okay, Beard Daddy." Doxy Rebel. You ain't got the moxie if you ain't got Doxy. If she can't think of anything good to make, I tell her to jerk me. Carne Seca by WC. Now coming in 5 different flavors. Jerk me. Carne Seca by WC. Daddy's meat.
¿Qué onda? Ven aquí, go on, dime la chisme. It's time for the show. Hands up if you with me. Don't spill the tea. Give me the scoop. Speak with your foot. That's how we do.
That was dope, guys. What is good? Ah.
We got stuck.
Yeah, we're kind of stuck here. Hold on. There you go. I'm pretty sure they can hear us now. Can you hear
hear us now?
Can you hear us now?
Can you hear me now?
Good.
Can you hear me now?
Hear me now.
Marlene, can you hear us? Marlene, can you hear us? Por favor, habla. Did I say it right?
Yeah.
Por favors.
Por favor. Yes, she hears us.
Yes.
Great.
That was my
I
other
was
one.
like, she hasn't commented, so it's probably no.
That's pretty fucked up because
Yeah.
we're all telling the fucking story.
I know.
Ahorita está la
Like Forrest
verga.
Gump, and that's all I gotta say about that. when he sang the whole war story, he was on fucking mute, bro.
That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah. Oh, dude, that's
Oh,
funny.
man.
Oh my
I
god.
think I'm going to walk out of here needing an oxygen mask.
Oh my god. We got Baby D in the house. What is good? Yeah, sound's coming back on. We got Brenda Blanco.
Oh, the whole
Supporter,
crew,
thank you
hey,
so
we
much.
support you, man.
Marlene says yes. Okay, now I can leave the live now. Joking. She said joking. Joking.
Damn it,
Yikes.
boy.
Yikes.
Jesus.
So let's get down to the situation, guys.
Let's do this.
All right. So let me read this. I'm gonna read this. Everybody listening, need to listen to this scenario. Okay.
Got you. That one.
All right. You ready?
Ready. Gotcha. Go for it.
Okay. Jay and Bree take a 1 month break from their 2-year relationship. No rules, no labels, just space. 3 weeks go by. Jay's chilling, but in a week, the last week, he runs into his ex Camila. They hook up for the weekend, and just a few days later, guess who's back together? Like nothing happened. So you tell me, is that considered cheating?
So this guy and his girl, they fucking they took their space, and he banged his ex throughout the space, and then he went back to the
space.
original. Not bad way.
The space.
First of all, that's the thing, bro. No
Space.
fucking space.
I mean,
bro.
what's their definition of space?
It's not cheating, but it's very disrespectful, you guys. It really is.
It's I would say
This-
the
this
same
is-
Because
This is the first time we agree to something.
I know, right? Wow.
I'm surprised you all are agreeing to that.
I mean,
It's cause
That's what the fuck I'm freaking out with.
it's
Oh
cause
man, jeez.
I'll speak right now.
you
wanna
say
know.
you say what you feel.
Speak
wanna-
now or forever hold your peace.
Because
No,
I literally
I wanna
heard you
hear
guys in
this.
the back of my head saying, no, you all are broken up, you all are not together, you can do whatever you want.
But you can.
Marlene says it sounds like Ross from Friends. We're on a break.
What do you think?
What do I think? I think it really depends on what their terms were. Now, if they said, oh, you know what, like if they say we're broken up for a month, like we're gonna break up for a month and give each other space. But if they didn't really say that and they said, oh, we're gonna spend a month apart. Then you're not broken up. If you say you're just gonna spend a month apart and you don't specifically say we're broken up for a month, like I want my space from you, but we're broken up, then
But-
that's a different scenario.
But is there rules though? Like
Well, it depends on the two people involved. If they set the rules, if they want rules.
I
Now,
feel
if,
that.
if you make rules and one person follows them and the other one doesn't, then you really got a really sticky situation.
Situation.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Let's get this started.
for one, I don't believe in. Bro, I don't believe in space, bro.
No, well,
I
neither
believe
do
in
I.
that,
It's either
It's
either
over.
we're together
Yeah.
or not.
It's
Wow.
over. What?
Yeah.
It's over.
You know,
No,
I
I
believe
am
it.
so surprised
I
you
don't
are
think-
finally saying something good. Like, seriously.
I've always said that.
Well,
I've
about the
always
space,
said,
but
yeah.
let's say you told your girl that you wanted space or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right?
I would never say that.
Would you go on and sleep with somebody else?
Yeah.
Puta madre.
Well, because you want space,
Okay.
You see,
Did
and that was a question.
you set your house on fire today?
bro. Because bro. If, if you fucking if first of all, I'm not gonna ask for space. I'm not that guy.
Okay.
If she asks for space, that means that she's somehow falling off, and I'm gonna do me, bro.
Game over.
Yeah, pretty
so
much.
We're not on the same page, guys.
Why?
Because I don't agree with that.
Why?
I mean, I don't feel that anybody should ever have space between. I think everybody should work. But if that were to ever be the situation, I don't think that anyone should ever cheat. Even though you guys are just like getting space, like I would hate to find out that my guy that we had, that we needed space, or he said he wanted space or whatever, and I find out that he slept with somebody else.
So you do believe in
I
space?
could never, no. But if it were to ever happen, I mean, whatever situation it would be, I don't know. I would hate to find out that he slept with somebody else
Why?
because that just meant
Because what is
asked
that the
for it.
idea? Is that the idea of space?
Well, you're not supposed to
Like
even.
if somebody's saying they need space, what is your idea of space? Going and messing around with somebody else?
If
Like
he
what
was-
kind of shit is that?
If he was
Well, what
able-
kind of shit is asking for space?
if
Well,
you
that's
guys-
exactly my point. That's also another point too.
Yeah.
It's like, well, it's either like if that it comes down to what's the definition of space. Whatever that is to the two people, that's going to determine whether or not it could even succeed if they were to get back together.
Well, my definition of space is stars, the moon,
Yeah.
Mercury,
Elon
Saturn,
Musk.
Elon motherfucking
SpaceX.
God,
Musk.
I hate that guy.
Oh, there it is.
There no-
SpaceX, bro. There it
There
is.
it is.
There it is.
There it is. Because no
Space.
way in hell that
She
we are
wanted
having
space, so then he
time
banged the ex.
apart.
No, I
Call
don't
it-
believe in space either. Like,
No,
I mean,
no.
everybody's different. I personally don't believe in
She
space.
asked for space. He banged the X, and that's how Elon created SpaceX. That's where it comes from, bro.
Pelos.
Okay.
Bro. That's where it
What
comes
planet?
from, bro.
What planet?
That's where it
where did
comes
you
from,
come
bro.
from?
Space. Space. Think about it. It doesn't take a genius, bro. It doesn't take a genius to
Time
create
out,
that.
because we got a lot of comments, guys. Ruben Benavides is in the house.
Holy crap.
He says, no, it's not. She wanted the break, so things happen.
Yeah, exactly. Ruben dropping the facts
I
already in the show
didn't
already,
expect that
bro.
one from you, Ruben.
I don't know who Ruben
We
is,
got-
but hi.
We got Alex Medina. What's up? What is good? Shouts out to our friends, Grupo Mero Valle.
Hey.
Go check them out, guys. Good band.
Shout out to the
I
boys.
saw a little video clip of them. They're pretty cool.
Oh, hell
Bro, they
yeah.
got great
Yeah.
music,
I
bro.
like them.
Yeah, they're down to earth people, man. We had some laughs that episode.
Sure
Oh,
look
yeah.
like it.
Ruben says, sounds like she didn't know what she wanted.
Yeah, true that, bro.
I think anybody who even thinks to ask for space doesn't know what they want. It's either you want to be with someone or you don't.
So what do you expect to happen? Like if you say, okay, let's say you decide to let's take a break. What do you think is gonna happen between there?
I mean, I wouldn't sleep with somebody
You're gonna
else.
wait for him to come and be
Of
like,
course
okay,
I am.
what's gonna happen from here?
Of course I am.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Because she's a good one.
Wow.
She's a good one. That's why. But believe it or not, there's men out there like that too.
I
Yeah,
am.
there is.
There's men out there that are loyal. They're good.
What you say?
I'm a real
What
man.
you just said right now.
I'm a
you
real man.
with someone
Whoa,
else.
whoa, whoa.
Okay.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
We got more comments. Alex says, if she asks for space, she's got game going on somewhere else.
Yeah.
Facts.
There it is again. Once again, bro.
It applies to men too. Don't forget about the men.
Oh, yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
females.
no, yeah.
It goes both ways, bro.
No, me either. I could never do that either.
Yeah.
I'm not that type of person.
Yeah.
I
No,
can't.
it's now or never.
Marlene says, space, not a breakup. Space, not a breakup. If she gets mad at you or the other way around and you go fuck around, that's not space. That's cheating.
That's right.
Oh.
That's right.
Yep.
Marlene, we're just wow. All right, yeah, there it is. Yeah, that did it. Yeah, that
We
did
got
it.
Baby D, another member from Grupo Mero Valle in the house. What is good, Baby D?
Hello.
The true king in the house.
Immature people need space to find out what they really want.
Damn.
Yes, good
Was
one.
that Baby
Yes,
D?
that is a good
Baby
one.
D.
But
Baby
it's
D
like,
with the
if you
facts.
need space to figure out what you really want, then maybe you have no business being in a relationship in the first
Yeah,
place.
that's not the person you want to be
That's
with.
not the person you want to be with. You gotta set your boundaries when you're with someone, when you meet someone.
No
Brenda
space.
Blanco's Grupo Metal Violence in the comments. Grupo Metal Violence in the fucking house right now, bro.
They're going ham right now.
They're going ham right now. What do you think, Brenda Blanco? What do you think? Need your opinion on this. This is crazy.
Brenda? Oh, we're gonna wait on Brenda.
I believe in space.
You do?
Well, the stars and the
Oh,
stars.
yeah, yeah.
I don't believe in that
Oh yeah,
shit.
you said SpaceX, so you.
Yeah. That's where.
I think you're hanging a bit much with Elon Musk, bro.
No. SpaceX, bro.
SpaceX. That's
Yeah.
where it's at.
Yep.
Yeah. See?
Blame him.
I feel that there's no such thing as space.
Yeah.
And like
No, I
in
agree.
general, I feel that
I
there's no
agree.
such thing as space. Like, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna do this. If not, vete a la verga. That's it.
Yeah, no, it's true. I agree with
I don't
that.
believe in that.
I don't believe in space
Yeah,
either.
that's what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying. It's. I don't think anyone should go to space. What you do?
Nothing. I didn't do nothing.
What you do?
He
I
said he
did
did
nothing,
something,
bro.
but I didn't see what he
Yeah,
did.
me too.
He said something.
I didn't do nothing, bro.
Play
It just-
back.
No, I'm
Play
just
back.
saying.
Replay.
What I agree with Quit said. It's now or never.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm
Is this the
saying?
first time that the three of you guys actually agree on something?
No, I still don't agree because he said he would cheat.
Yeah, we're not agreeing. There's no way that we're.
Yeah, well, we would never agree to anything.
Can't be.
No?
So Brenda Blanco says space is a huge red flag. I mean,
Yep.
I agree on that, bro. I really
The
do.
red flag that they put on the moon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
damn right. That's damn right.
Red
You know who
flag
did
on-
that?
Who?
You know who did it?
Superman.
Fuck the red flag.
Oh, the red flag. I don't
Alert.
know. That's, everybody has a different opinion on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very controversial. You
Brenda
say
said.
that.
Brenda Blanco says, if they want space, let them free.
True.
There you
Simple as
go.
that.
True.
If they ask for space, I'll give them my absence forever. Yeah, that's
I like
crazy.
that is true. That's deep,
That's
but it's
crazy,
true.
bro.
The saint says, set him free if she comes back. It was meant to be. Again. Yeah,
Why
that's not
don't
feeling
you
it for
wait? Why don't
nothing,
you
bro.
tell everybody what happened
yeah.
to you when she came back?
What happened?
Oh! Whoa!
What the
whoa.
fuck? What? Wait, what? What are you talking about, bro?
You got back
shit.
with somebody, remember, and it didn't work out.
Oh yeah,
She
it
was
never
like,
works out for
she
me,
didn't
even in the
change.
first shot.
So,
Even in the first
take
shot.
that
I'm
breaks
like,
back.
Hey,
She said it.
first time, shame on me.
yeah,
Shame
Second
on me.
time?
Second time, shame on you.
on you.
Or something like that.
Yeah, you said it backwards.
I said it backwards.
Okay. You said it backwards, but okay.
You get what I mean.
Keep
Oh
the
my
grief.
God. Let's see. See, said, Brenda says, no, hombre, Romando Rodriguez. Oh,
Oh
guys.
man, that's good.
Where is Addie? I'm looking for Addie. Let's see. So, guys, what is going on? I learned something right now when we were talking before the show. This is not what it's called, but revenge porn.
Oh yeah.
Okay, explain that. Who can explain that? What we're talking about? I think you can explain that, right?
Kind of ish. Yeah. I mean, really, it's just like if you're sending intimate material with another person, and then it's essentially like blackmail in a way. You know, that someone uses that against you and like will post it without your consent because for whatever reason, like if they're mad at you or if they're just mad that you moved on and they go and they put it online. And there's been people that have had their intimate material posted on porn websites.
Wait,
It
through
could-
AI also.
And that happens through
Yeah,
AI
that's what
too.
they were talking about because they just somewhere I think that Trump he fucking signed a bill or some shit for because of AI revenge.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
women.
they'll
That's
put,
what I'm
the
saying.
face, they'll put the face on someone's
Yeah.
body and make it seem like they're in that video of porn.
Yeah, that's something
Yeah.
new, bro.
And they share it everywhere.
Technology has advanced.
Yep. And it
Correct.
happens a lot, bro. Just like recently, where like on Facebook, two girls going at it. Oh yeah, well remember this? Boom, fucking going at it, we throwing fucking.
Remember this?
Yeah,
You
wait.
just
Like,
see a-
yo.
You just see a picture.
Yeah, exactly, wait.
Damn.
Yeah.
But here's the thing: you shouldn't be sending things like that in the first place,
That's
bro.
right.
Yeah,
That's
no,
right.
you
It's
shouldn't.
ridiculous. Why would you send
It's
a dick pic?
not only that.
Sometimes-
It's like, what if?
Well,
what
they
if
ask
you,
for it.
Like, what if you actually? Oh hell no!
They
Oh,
fucking
you
ask
are
for it, bro.
sick.
Well, let me ask you a question, bro.
Jesus said you can't be fucking greedy. You know what I'm saying? If somebody needs, you got. If somebody's in need, you give.
Jesus didn't say none of that.
He
You're
said.
not even supposed to be watching porn.
What did he
Oh my
say?
God.
Wait, what did Jesus say?
I want to listen to this.
Well, I mean, he gave loaves and bread and fish to the people.
What?
You know,
Not
so
pictures of dicks.
no, but I'm not saying. What I'm saying is that he never let nobody down. You can't let nobody down. If somebody asks, like, hey,
So you would
I
be
need it,
okay.
like,
So
yeah.
you would be okay if an ex got pissed off that you got with somebody and goes and posts a nudie of yours? Would you be?
I'm not gonna get offended, bro.
Puro pedo.
I'm not gonna get offended with.
You're gonna be okay with that?
Yeah, it's okay. Like, fuck
No, bro. You need some. Oh, hell no.
it. Yeah.
Ruben says.
I think you need to go to a
Yeah,
counselor.
Ruben did spread thy seed.
What?
Shit, bro.
Oh, you're like, I don't care. So,
Well, it is,
on
bro.
some seriousness, so you have something floating around the internet, bro.
I don't know. Wait. How the fuck am I
Wait, so
gonna know?
have you?
Have I what?
Have you actually sent something?
Oh yeah, bro. I mean, they asked for it, bro.
What?
They asked for it, bro.
Oh, okay, no, I would never do that.
Oh my God.
I'm a real man.
You're a real man?
Real man. Yeah, I never let a girl down.
He's just
Crickets.
helping out.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
He's giving back.
You
Yeah, I
asked
think-
for it.
Gotta think about it.
You think about it?
Gotta think about it.
Spread thy seed.
Spread they seed.
Oh my
Oh, Lord
God,
Jesus.
dude. Nah, that'd be crazy, bro.
Nah, I could never do that.
Cause like I'm saying, like if you were, let's say if this whole music thing, you know, what we're doing, it goes more farther.
Oh, I
So-
have a picture of his dick.
That's me.
You're gonna be able to identify it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my game.
That's mine.
That's not it. That's not it.
I know that motherfucker right there.
I know.
Okay, I think after this, I'm gonna need to get drunk.
We got
That's
Freddie
my good.
Honda. Let's go.
I
We
think
gotta
you
get
need
Freddie
to
Honda
go have
and his
margaritas,
wife.
guys. It's
It's
Thirsty
We gotta
Thursday.
get Freddie
go.
Honda and his wife to come one of these weeks, bro. Shouts out to Pandora's Box, guys. If you ever need a good tattoo artist in Edinburgh, Pandora's Box is where to go.
Shout out to Honda, man.
Yeah, shout out to Honda, bro. Brenda says, laugh out loud. Romano Rodriguez is totally transparent.
He's so transparent. he's
Jesus was
practically
transparent
see-through.
too. He walked with everybody.
Well, okay, so since when have you been reading the Bible?
I did not. That, look around. Look around.
Armando, you better quit your shit.
What?
You better stop talking about the Bible here and you showing your penis because that don't even compare.
Hey, remember, God blessed us with everything we have.
And you
He
keep
blessed
it
us
to
with
yourself.
gifts.
Yeah,
Exactly.
the
To
gifts.
yourself.
It's
I
a
agree
gift.
Like,
with-
oh,
yes.
God blessed me with a lot too, and I ain't
I
showing
know.
it off.
But it's good to give once in a while. You know?
Alex, let me talk. Let me speak, guys.
Oh, man.
Alex Molina says, shit, if I ever make it big time, they're going to be chingles of females out there. Throwing out my shit.
Yeah, see what I'm talking about? My boy, Alex, bro. Yeah.
It's going to be a penis
You know what I
fest.
mean?
No,
Yeah.
no.
It's gonna be-
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh,
It's
man.
about giving.
Like, that's my good.
That's my boat.
That's my boat.
That's my
Yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Guys, yeah, we're going similar to what we're talking about, but I don't know if you guys are familiar with a show called 90 Day Fiance.
Heard of it?
No? 90 Day Fiance. Jennifer, I'm
Yeah.
saying. Jennifer Tarazona allegedly has herpes on 90 Day Fiancé. That's pretty fucked up,
Did she
bro.
get it there?
No, she had it already.
So Jennifer is the girl that traveled
one of
around
the-
the world. She's from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And she was with 3 men. But she had it already, bro.
On the
She was
show.
spreading that shit,
They
bro.
don't test them or what
she
the hell?
didn't tell
I guess not.
either. She didn't tell anybody? Like any of the men?
And
Walking
they have
red
to,
flag,
bro.
throw that girl to the damn wolves.
Bro, because
I mean, are you actually gonna? I mean, when you get with somebody, you say, "Hey, yeah, you're fucking hot. Oh, I love you too. Oh, hey, wait, I got herpes." Like,
Well, I mean, I think it's an obligation on her part, or anybody for that matter, to actually be honest about that. Simply because then don't make that decision for the person you're with. Let them make the decision for themselves.
yeah,
Or sleep
bro,
with no one.
but I would
Exactly.
I would think
Exactly.
that shows like that way, being that they're gonna be involved with multiple people,
Yeah,
that
it
they
should
should
be
fucking
tested.
test it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Especially
it
like
should
The
be.
Bachelor, bro. I was gonna sign up.
you were.
You were?
Pero que
You
les
should've
manda
gone Bachelor
andar
in
de
Paradise.
cogelones, andar metiéndose con todos ahí. I mean,
True.
No what? What the fuck?
Estaba echando cabeza.
quiere el mando de andar de cogelones ahí, de metiéndose con todos
Hey,
ahí.
that's the part of the show.
That's why you want to join in that. Look
At the end, I don't want none. I want to stay alone.
Bachelor in Paradise.
Oh,
You should have gone to Bachelor in
Like,
Paradise,
at
bro.
the end of the show,
I
I'm
don't,
gonna.
decided I don't want nobody.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. It was a good show.
Thank you, ABC. It was great. Greatest time of my life.
ABC.
Oh my god, dude.
That's too good.
Ruben says, "Hell no, kick her out. Deep clean the house." That's crazy,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
I don't know how the hell
That's-
that.
I'm sure that the shows are gonna take are gonna add to their like the sign up and everything. I don't know how the fuck they do that, but
I don't know how that works. I mean, I've heard of the show before and I've seen like an episode or two, but I don't really know what their protocol is.
I was
for
like
casting.
saying maybe like she picked it up for the day they meet people from overseas and shit. Right?
You never seen that show? It's like
I have.
fucking crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen like a couple of episodes. I never really got into it, but I have seen it.
Like I would honestly say, like 85% of those people just do it just to cross, just to
Yeah.
Yeah.
get to.
Well, that's
not
gonna be
anymore.
hard now.
That shit ain't
Yeah,
happening
that
no
ain't
more.
happening no more. Yeah, no.
That shit ain't happening no more. Cause they catch you, you're gonna end up in Alcatraz with those alligators. That's what I'm telling you.
Oh
Alligator
yeah.
Alcatraz.
That's fucking crazy.
Alligators.
Fucking looking like dinosaurs around that fucking lake, bro.
That's crazy,
It's
bro.
built in the Everglades.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
That's
wildlife
fucking
out there.
So I don't want to get into this, but it's because the alligator part's tripping me out, bro. Like, so it's basically all the illegals.
Yeah, it's a concentration camp.
Is it what they're calling a modern day concentration?
Yeah,
camp?
well-
because it looks so like disgusting. It's inhumane. There's already a group of people there. Like they
It's
just
like-
arrived today.
You remember the movie Scarface, way?
Yeah.
When everybody like below the bridge and they have like tents and shit, where the refugees.
Yeah.
That's the same shit, but it's a little bit more modern, right?
Yeah, it looks like it literally
But it
looks
looks
like
fucked up.
cages.
Yeah,
it's
bro, it
fencing
looks
on
fucked
the
up.
inside. It's a big ass tent with literally like it's like I guess you can call them cubicles, but it looks like cages because it's a bunch of fencing.
That's fucking crazy.
And it's in the middle of the freaking Everglades. That's why they're calling it Alligator Alcatraz.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So this is called First Date Horror Stories.
Ooh.
All right.
I like this.
So, have you ever had an experience like an off experience, like you go out with somebody and just do something that fucking just throws you off, and be like, no.
First date horror stories. Jeez, honestly, no. I've never had a terrible date. I've had immature dates, like men or guys that were immature, but I've never really had like something that was creepy or freaked me out.
Yeah, bro. I was trying to think about one, but like,
Have you ever experienced that?
I mean, I'm sure I have, but I just right now off the head top, bro,
Think.
I can't remember.
What about you? You?
Me? Well, there's like two of them. Well, I mean, horror. If it's horror, not horror.
I was about to bust out the whole list.
No, I was on a date with this girl, and we're at the bar, and you know how this was downtown, and you know how those people, you know, with the roses and stuff, walk on by and say, you know.
Yeah.
So I bought her like 5 roses, and she got them, you know. And me thinking that this was gonna be a badass, you know, this is gonna be a start of a beautiful relationship. So she got one of the roses. She fucking pulled out the petals, and she started eating them.
What?
She started
Holy
fucking
crap,
eating them,
bro.
and I was like,
No.
"What are you doing?" And she's like, "You know, rose petals are good for you, right?" I'm like, "But that's not what I mean, we could have gone to fucking Chili's or something, and ate something. And the fuck you eating rose petals for?" I'm serious. I'm fucking
That's
serious.
crazy.
That is
Mind
weird,
blown.
bro.
I've never heard of that, but that's weird.
No, I'm serious. Like she literally was eating. Like I don't know. I don't know if it's the people from Roma. I don't know. And
Holy crap.
I don't know, but it's like
Throwing out the
dude,
city.
bro. Like that's some crazy shit.
That is
I left.
weird.
Maybe she was a baby dinosaur. Wait. Like, one of those,
Like
what do they
before
call them?
time?
What
She
do they
was
call
an
them?
herbivore.
The herbivore. Yeah, there you go.
With flowers.
An
She was an
herbivore.
herbivore.
Yeah.
Ruben says, "You have a great day. Go back to the house, and her feet look like claws."
Oh,
Are
hell.
do you look at a woman's toenails or nails?
I'm not that type, bro. I never had way like that. No way. Be like, no way, gang. I can't. I no way. No, I never have.
Especially while you're in the moment, and you're like,
A little get scratched. Holy fuck.
what the fuck scratched my calf?
Nah, never experienced something like that.
No.
Have you any? Nothing. Yeah, man, we have interesting lives then. Cause I mean that's some weird shit. Especially I mean I had already said about the girl from Oak like being real bossy and shit, telling me not to lean on the chair.
Huh?
She was trying to order my food. She
didn't
said,
hear
I
about
should-
that. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Wait,
talked
what? I
about
never heard that.
Yeah. Yes, you did.
No.
You remember that?
Really?
Yeah, I remember that.
You guys, you remember?
I don't remember.
You remember?
No.
That I had a date at Oak, and I met this girl, and she yeah, that's when I met you here, right? Here at the old office. So we had to go have a date before meeting everybody here, and I meet her, and she's real nice at first. I mean, like, okay, cool, like, you know, that we're gonna hit it off. I'm slouching down. She's like, you know, slouching is bad for you, right? And I'm like, okay. So I sit up,
Well.
and then
Okay.
the waiter comes and he goes, what would you like? Okay, I'll have a Diet Coke. Coke's bad for you. Get a water.
I'm a hell nah.
Say what?
I'm like, okay, I got a water. And he was texting me, and I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm texting somebody. You know, it's very fucking rude that you're texting and I'm trying to talk to you. Nothing came out of your fucking mouth. Like, but I didn't tell her that. But I was like, oh, okay. So here I am talking, and she's doing the same thing. I don't say nothing. So then, ordering. She wants me to get She wants me to get what she's getting. Long story short, I fucking walked the fuck out. I walked the fuck out. I walked the fuck out because
Yes.
that is something that's a big no-no.
Like, bitch, I'm gonna
That's-
drink whatever the fuck I want.
That is
Yeah.
just weird.
Yeah, bro. Like, get the fuck out, bro.
That is. Yeah, no, that's weird.
That's a controlling woman, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mind a woman that's controlled. Like,
No, that's
Let's let this tractor trailer up now, guys.
that's Jen's favorite.
Well, the fucking the tables have completely turned. And it's like, fucking
That's
I mean,
Quiet.
you know what I mean? I don't mean it like that, guys, but I mean like
dominatrix.
no, but
dominatrix.
that was too much. That really
That's a bit already. Yeah,
I would've
that's
been
already
annoyed as
overboard.
fuck.
Hey,
dog.
ooh, that was a date. Imagine if she was like
Oof.
somebody you were already like
Yikes.
dating. Like,
Nah, that wouldn't
Nigga,
happen.
Stan's gonna walk. Gonna be on a leash when he pulls up with his shit.
I don't want you to get here in the red car. I want you to get here in the black one.
Damn. Fuck that.
Oh
bro.
hell no! No.
But I would say that's one of those are two, like things that have happened to me.
that is
Yeah,
yikes.
that's weird,
Each one
bro.
weird and awkward in their own way. Super. Yikes.
Well, one girl, I mean, back in the day, that she was trying to be all sexy and she ended up like peeing in her pants. So,
Do I know that one?
What?
yeah, Mrs. Peabody.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, maybe they're Mrs. Peabody.
Are you sure it was pee?
Oh, it was pee.
I think so.
It was
Are you
pee.
sure she wasn't wet?
No, it was pee.
Yeah, it sure was, bro.
I'm just saying, because and you said that she was trying to be sexy, and you never know.
Oh, no.
Are you sure it was pee?
Yeah, bro.
I'm just saying.
Que la mira.
I'm not the one sending pics.
Oh,
That's different. That's different, bro.
How, Roxy, how jealous are you?
How jealous am I?
Yes.
I'm not jealous. I never
You're
have
not-
been.
you're not jealous at
Never. Nope. Never have been.
You're not jealous, right?
Never.
Annette?
I'm not, no.
Yeah,
Not
you
at all.
are.
I'm
You're
not,
not- you're
I'm
not
not
jealous,
jealous,
you're not-
but I won't get disrespected either. There's a difference.
You're not jealous. Like,
No. Well, like when I met my husband, one of the first things that we talked about on our first date was boundaries. That was the first thing we talked about. We each set our boundaries, and ever since then, it's been good. I mean, because that's what you got to do. You got to set your boundaries, and you set your boundaries, and there should be no problem.
But you two trust each other.
We do.
You know,
We do.
you've never caught him cheating.
Nope.
You've never, so it
Never.
you guys, that's what a relation should be. Yeah, when you don't trust your partner and he's cheated before or something, then it's kind of like, it's different.
I've never been jealous. My husband has never given me a reason to not trust him, so why shouldn't I trust him?
Yeah, exactly.
I trust him with everything I
Fuck's so
have.
funny.
He's good. What the fuck's so funny? Yo, what the shit,
Are you
bro?
jealous?
I'm jealous, bro.
That's
I
toxic.
am. So,
all right, then-
To me,
okay.
jealousy is a sign of insecurity. Jealousy is not cute.
kind of is.
No,
yeah,
jealousy is not cute.
Well, I kind of agree with your brother.
Jealousy is not cute.
It's a
Some
little
girls
cute.
like it.
It is not cute.
And,
They
yes,
do.
and some girls do like it.
They do like that.
They because
It shows
it shows that you
territorial.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Women are not property, and men are not property either.
I'm from Pride Rock. I'm territorial.
But see, territorial and jealousy is two completely different things.
Here we go, switching the
That's true.
story.
Yeah.
She's
well,
true.
I
She's
mean-
right. She's right.
It really
Let's
is.
argue here, Yannette. Let's argue. Let's do this.
Talk to him. Talk to him.
Yep.
Why is it different?
Jealous is that you're jealous of the man that's actually approaching your chick. Territorial would be that you're protecting
No,
your
but
chick.
he has a
from-
list of things. So you can.
A list.
You do.
I know I do, but
That's how you were.
There's
That's
a
how we.
difference, because I can say I'm territorial too, but I'm not
Oh, he has a
jealous.
list.
Yeah,
Because you can say that your significant other is your
And
significant
because
other.
earlier we were going through this, and
Oh.
there is things where I mean it is jealous, you know.
So we have the Chisme. Now where's the cafe?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I mean, he has a list.
Oh shit, bro! Holy fuck!
Oh, no, time out. Time out.
Bust out the list, cuz.
Alex Medina said, didn't Tony Montana say something about trusted ladies?
What do you say?
What do you say?
First you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the woman.
Oye,
That's that.
pinche madre.
Big Scarface fan, bro. But I don't know if that's what they meant, but you know.
Ruben says, I hate jealous women. When I'm with you, I'm with you. When I'm with you. When I'm not, don't worry about it. I'll be home soon.
Oh yeah! Yeah.
I'm not trying to get my head cut, bro.
Ruben's a real man. Yeah.
But what the fuck is so funny is being for real.
That's why.
What?
Because he's speaking facts on the comments
Yeah,
right
but
now.
he could be someone that's trusted too, and they don't worry about
right.
him. Then he's cheating because he's a faithful person.
Yeah,
That's
he,
right.
He has a
Here's
list.
my
Point.
That-
That,
It's different.
That's right.
yeah, but jealousy is not cute. Jealousy is not cute. If you're projecting, if you're projecting jealousy onto somebody, you must be insecure about yourself in some way to not trust your significant other, or if your significant other gave you a reason to not trust them.
Get the list up.
This thing.
It's not cute. It's not cute.
Some girls like that. Some girls
Where's
like
the list?
that.
Bust it out.
Some girls like that though.
Well, then they're
Yeah.
stupid
Yeah,
too.
some girls like
Yeah.
they like the jealousy.
Yeah.
I mean, not. Well, there's a lot of
They
crazy
might
girls and
like the
crazy men out there.
territorial part, not the
Not the
jealousy,
jealousy.
part.
Because like my husband is
See?
my husband, and he's my husband. I trust him, right?
You're
but
being
I can say he's
territorial.
my husband. Well, yeah, there's a difference because he's my husband. I married him.
Oh.
Oi,
There's a difference.
oi. Ruben
married him.
says, I don't cheat. I get cheated on.
Well, then you must be with toxic women.
We're on the same boat, Ruben. We're on the same boat.
Yeah, all of us. Oh, I mean, us three.
No, you cheated too, so.
I didn't cheat. What?
Yes,
When
you
the hell?
cheated. You cheated.
I didn't cheat.
I got the list.
Where's the list? Where's the list?
I
the
ain't
list.
when I
Alright,
cheat.
You said that you were with your ex. She cheated on you, so you cheated back.
Exactly.
It's still counts.
But you
Exactly.
cheated.
That counts.
No, it doesn't count.
Yes,
Yes, it
it
does.
No, it
Because
doesn't
you can't talk shit on your ex that cheated on you, and then you go do the same shit. You're
It's
just
revenge.
No,
You're just
yeah.
as low as her.
You still cheated.
It's
You still
revenge.
cheated.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
There's
Revenge.
no such thing.
Revenge.
Yeah,
Still
it
cheated.
is.
It's
No,
still,
when
you still
cheat,
cheated.
when you cheat is when you do it first.
No,
Yeah,
it's the same
Yeah.
shit.
Because you're tempted.
When you do it second, it's not.
No, because you were cheated
It's
on
called,
first.
it's called a setup.
Yeah. Revenge. Revenge and cheating are two different words.
Yeah, they're two different words, but they don't coexist
said it
in the
was
same
the same?
situation. It's not the same thing.
Nobody said it was the same.
Snappy,
legal,
he
no
was
way.
right when he said this is gonna be fun.
Hey,
Well,
I
it's
got
gonna be
the
fun.
list.
Bro, been waiting, bro. Patiently waiting.
I'm patiently waiting to see the list.
I was like, revenge and cheating is two different things. Like, who the fuck said it was the same thing? Nobody.
No, yeah.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The thing is, when you get cheated on first, you can do it too.
No,
No.
you cannot.
Back.
Don't
That's
stoop
not
to their level.
justification.
Fact.
Don't stoop
Oh,
to
yeah.
their
It's
level.
not justification for doing that.
I'm justice.
Because if you're still now, no, if you're broken up, if you're broken up with your ex and then you go sleep around with somebody else when you're not with this person anymore, then you can do whatever the hell you want. But
shouldn't have done
meanwhile,
it.
you're still in a relationship. Even if that person cheated on you, then you're the stupid one for staying in that relationship.
So you cheated.
So you've cheated. It's the same shit.
No.
Potato, potato, tomato, tomato. Same shit.
No.
Same shit, different day.
Cheating, revenge, cheating. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. It's a big difference.
Can I say the fucking list?
Say the list, dog.
Let me
We've been waiting,
Let
dog.
me speak, damn it! From a range from 1 to 10.
Here we go.
Okay. You go first, and that way. Okay.
Gotcha.
All right. From a range from 1 to 10, your partner posts a gym selfie, and a stranger comments emoji fire saying "damn."
8.
What do we
Wait,
even
what are
rating?
we?
Jealous levels, girl, from 1 to 10.
A level from 1 to 10. Jealous levels. Would you be mad if a woman were to comment on your man's post with fire emojis saying "damn"?
I'd respond and be like, damn, that's mine. Got that.
Jealous.
No, because I'm just saying that's mine.
It's jealous,
That's
right?
not jealousy, no.
How is
Because
that
I'm
not jealousy?
No, because
Why
I'm not
you-
jealous. That's not
Jealousy would be that
jealousy.
she's jealous of
Bro.
a girl.
Or that I would be arguing with her.
That's
like, stop
jealousy.
commenting on my ex
That is
pictures.
jealous, bro.
No, because I'm just
Territorial.
responding.
That's
I'm
territorial.
That's like saying that
You,
I'm not.
if you wouldn't be jealous, you wouldn't respond.
No, if
You
you
would show
respond,
your-
if you respond in a defensive way and you say, "Stop commenting. This is my husband. Don't comment." That's jealousy. I'm not gonna
That's-
go and.
It's the
That's
same
actually,
thing.
that's actually territorial because
Yeah.
you're making it
Oh, I'm making it
loud,
known. Yeah.
clear to her that he's mine.
No,
But it's not
if you
jealousy,
weren't
no.
jealous, you would just tell your spouse like, "Hey,
Block that bitch.
exactly, that's it," and in the story. But then go in the comment and telling that person that's jealous.
Yeah, right there.
It is.
That's what it is. Point it.
Yeah, it is.
First of all, you're allowed to do that when your man is posting pictures with you and you're married or whatever, and then some female thinks it's okay to fucking comment that, then yeah, it's good that she does that. I think. And that's
Oh.
not jealousy.
Okay.
Next question on the list.
Where's the rest of the list?
You guys. Ruben says, "Oh, I want people to know what I have."
There you go.
Yeah, me too, bro. Like I always like to.
That's exactly what I was saying. Because I'm proud of what I have.
Here we go. They call a coworker work bestie and hang out with them at lunch every day.
You know?
Opposite sex. Or
Oh,
what?
damn right.
Damn right, opposite
Damn right.
sex. And Marlene said, "I would like her comment if she said like if her man."
Yeah, because at the same time, it's like, yeah, my man is hot.
You're not. We're waiting.
What?
On the next
I don't
question.
eat-
Work bestie.
I
Wait,
don't have
can you
lunch
repeat that
with-
again? Work
But
bestie.
That's like.
But say you if you did, Yannette.
Excuse me.
Say if you did.
She did.
If he did, if he, I'm saying he, your man, if he would have a work bestie and go out to eat with her every day during lunch, how would you feel about that?
I'd be fucking pissed.
Rate it from 1 to 10.
Jealous.
10.
Wow.
Jealous.
Hey, you jealous?
I mean, maybe if I don't know, it depends, I guess. Maybe if I knew her, I don't know.
No, even
Oh
at
yeah, there
that.
she goes. There she goes.
There she goes. I
No,
don't know.
How would you feel about that? What's your point of view on
Oh,
it?
fuck no. Like, it doesn't go. It doesn't go for
I
me,
mean,
bro.
I've never been in that situation before. I mean, I have a bestie, but I don't have obviously I don't have a work bestie, but I do have a bestie, and my husband has hung around with them too. So, I mean, they're like the best of friends.
So, but does he allow you to go out with him by
Well,
by
he's
yourself?
married and has kids too, but we all had like
Yeah, as you said, you all-
I introduced my husband to my bestie, and they got along great. In fact, he actually sometimes messages him more than me, so I'm like, okay, cool. But I mean, they're good friends, and we're good friends. We hang out together. I mean, but I can't say
Yep.
work bestie because I mean I don't have a work bestie.
Marlene says.
I have a lot of work, man.
Marlene says.
Oh.
This is a good point.
I'm
Marlene,
sure.
I
Marlene
do.
says, "How old is she, and how does she look?"
That's a good point.
That is a good point.
That just already went to jealousy right there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a 5. Because I would say the same thing. I mean, I guess that's human. I consider that human nature, because I want to know who she's hanging around with. Like, do you ever feel that way? Say like, okay, let's just say.
I think I'm just different because I wouldn't go eat with a guy if I had my partner. Wow.
No, well, as
You're
you should.
agreeing.
As you
You're
should.
I
You
thought you were
know.
doing the golf clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The golf.
No, like, let's just say, I know, let's just say, because I know you won't allow it, but let's just say if he was going to lunch with his work bestie, and work bestie was fine as fuck, more attractive than you in your eyes, how would you deal with that? Would you just let it be, or would you talk to him about that and say, hey, córtale?
I don't think it would be so much like how hot she was or how pretty she was. I would talk to him about it and let him know, hey, I don't do this. I feel that it's disrespectful.
I don't
especially
appreciate that,
when we're-
yeah.
The fact of
You know what I mean?
of the
Yeah.
See
of what
what
it is.
he feels. You know, if he says, well, she's just my friend, like, and he don't care
Hey,
what
yeah.
I
I
say.
think
then-
like when if you approach that
Yeah.
situation, like if you're in that situation and then you approach it, I think the way they respond and the reaction is gonna tell you all you need to know. Like you won't even have to question them any further. You won't have to even the initial response is gonna tell you everything.
Yeah.
Ruben says, I trust her. Let her have burgers. She knows that she has steak at home.
Damn, Ruben dropping the
Sheesh.
ball in the comment,
Yeah,
bro.
man. Shit. Marlene says, I wouldn't mind if I trust him, but if she tries anything, then I would have words with him. Yeah, I mean, that's
Bro, I know.
It's kind of
normal.
hard because you can actually trust your man, but then what if the female is not nothing like that? Because she can be the type of person
she can
that's
slither
gonna-
her way.
Real
There
snippy,
is,
a little
there
snippy.
is.
Oh yeah.
I know.
Something slipped.
I'm not. I know of some people that went through a situation of where this guy he had a partner okay, he has his wife, but then in his line of work, he had a partner that they would work together, and it was a girl, right?
Yeah.
The wife trusted it, like, oh, it's part of their line of their job, whatever this shit.
I think I know where this is going.
And one day he fucking just never pulled up. Like, and she went to go look for him where they were supposed to be at. Sure enough, bro, caught him in action, bro.
Dang.
So
Yikes.
I saw a video recently like that too.
Really?
So you know what I'm saying, like that trusting about, oh, I trust him to be with that, bro. Right now, hard shit. Temptation the bitch.
It's all about self-control, my guy. Self-control.
When you're single,
Some men don't have,
Some men
or
don't
some
have.
females either don't
Yeah.
have self-control.
damn right.
Here we go. What is good, Stephanie? Thank you for coming to Coffee and Chisme. It's good. Glad to see that you're here.
Tip, tip.
She says, he has me. There's no such thing as a work bestie or bestie, period. I'm his best friend.
That's right.
Damn.
That was just a slap. That was Cico.
Damn it. Who said that?
Miss Stephanie Martinez.
Damn, bro. That was deep.
She
bro.
heard about the podcast from our good friend Luis Alviso. Much
Oh,
love to
okay.
him, brother. If you guys looking for a fire stick, hit that man up and catch him on what's that thing when you're playing? Twitch. He's on Twitch too, bro.
Stream.
And the streaming.
Twitch.
And it all leads. And the thing is, we're talking about this, and it all leads to having a relationship at your workplace.
Yeah.
You know,
I know.
I've only done it once, and that was it. But
I've never done
this
Well, me
is-
too, bro. Actually, at my daily job, it was only been one relation. Oh, actually two.
Two.
Yeah, yeah. What? Hey, but check it out. This is the thing, bro. You spend like me, like when I was working in McAllen, bro. Like, takes a whole hour to get to work. You spend 8 hours at work, bro. You come home. By the time you get home, it's already nighttime, bro. You eat, you sleep, and do it all over again the next day. You spend more time at work than you are at
What's
home.
your point?
I don't get the point either.
I work 50 hours
That
and
means-
more, and I do not have to have a partner at work. I'm sorry.
So you say.
No.
But,
Do you want me to swear? You want me to
Okay,
put my hand on the
but the
Bible?
thing-
And since you want
Okay.
to bring the Bible
I'm
into
loving
this
this.
conversation.
relax. It's okay. Okay. To me, like at that time, I was that type that I was still believe in relationship. I really did. I wanted to be with somebody, but didn't work. So now I don't give a shit.
Just like that.
You know. So
That's
like
the way you just throw
now
it.
I go to
I don't
work.
give a
I
shit.
go to work and it's like a buffet. That's the way I see it fucking work right now, bro. Like women everywhere, bro. It's like, but I don't lock in any of them. Like, damn, I want to make that girl my girl. Like, nah.
Brenda Blanco says, the more I hear about dating, the more I don't want to date.
Yeah.
Marlene says, never get your honey where you get your money.
Oh, damn, bro.
Wow.
Holy
That's an
shit.
interesting point for those that have been in those situations.
Lesson learned.
Yeah, say that in your head a couple
But
times.
Lesson
Yeah,
learned.
bro.
I done it while I make my honey. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Done what?
Yeah. Done
I
what?
done it. I did it all. Did it all.
You did it all?
Risked it all.
Risk it all,
Risked
baby.
it all, right?
Damn.
Hell yeah.
We're not even done, guys. You see? Okay, here we go. They follow a bunch of IG models like every single thirst trap. Would you get jealous because of that? Honestly, I wouldn't. It would be like a 3. It's like whatever, because, I mean, we're talking IG models like that are like have like 1 million followers. Go ahead, go get yourself wet, whatever. It's whatever, you know.
No big deal. It's whatever.
On IG,
Yeah.
yeah, I never found anything like that offensive, bro. Like that, nah. Like it'd be something like local, more to me. I feel it more like a personal issue at that time, at that point. Like
Yeah.
it'd be more personal. Like, but somebody that fucking just a model, bro, is like, yeah, go ahead, bro. I wouldn't take it offensive to fast for
Because
me.
it's not for everyone. There's guys like they say like temptation. You know, they
Blame
shouldn't
me
even
again.
have social media if temptation is in their mind.
You telling me to take off my social media?
I'm just saying. If you ever have a partner and you do get tempted by other females,
No, that's the
maybe
thing
you
with me. That's why I don't do
maybe
it.
you shouldn't have social media.
That's why I don't get no more relationships, bro. Because, huh?
No, what Yenette said was true. Were you not paying attention or what? Huh?
No,
What?
no. I was like, what? What did you say,
He
bro?
has a list.
Don't-
That- Gee, man. Nah, Ruben says no need to get jealous on IG.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's no need.
Nah.
Let's see. They still keep a hoodie from their ex and wear it around the house.
Fuck no, we're making a bonfire tonight. Fuck
Fire
that,
starter.
bro. Hell yeah, dude. Fuck no, dude.
That's weird.
No, bro.
That is super
Hell
weird.
nah. That shit's going in the trash.
Bro, I told you right one time where I found the ring in my ex's purse.
A ring? What
Yeah.
kind of ring?
Her
Yeah, well,
wedding
that's the
ring.
thing. She threw it in the lake, bro.
You made her throw it in the lake.
No, I didn't make. She herself. She fucking lashed out and like we had an argument and she lashed out about it and fucking threw it in
But an
the.
argument about what?
That she had the ring.
Yeah,
in her purse.
because she admitted that it was her. She had gotten a ring from her one of her baby daddies.
That's crazy because that happened to me too.
Really?
Yeah, that happened to me too in the beginning of our relationship. She had an engagement ring, and I guess she thought that we were gonna argue, and I was like, "Nah, let's go pawn it. Let's go get money."
I was about to say
So
that.
we
Pawn
just
it.
went and pawned it and got money.
Yeah, I would have done the same thing, bro. But she went on a whole different other trip and she just fucking launched it out, bro. So,
Because you found it or you saw it, and then she wanted
Yeah.
to.
You better throw it right now in the fucking.
I'm
I'm
like, why do you have-
interested into what that argument what
Right.
that argument was about.
no, it's a thing that she
Trash now.
she told me to get something
Now.
from her purse, bro. And I was going through when I was looking for what I don't know, I forgot what it was. It just when I saw a ring pop out of there, and it just seemed so weird to find a ring in a purse just like that. You know what I mean? Like
That is.
that
that's
when
weird.
she had all her jewelry on her fucking drawers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's when I asked, like, yo, what's this? And it's like, and she admitted it. Oh no, it's because it's a ring my ex had gave me and shit like that. I was like, oh, why the fuck you still have it? Like, and why do you have it hidden?
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? And that's when,
Yeah, that's weird.
yeah.
That is super weird.
And just when she walked out, bro, and fucking threw it in the water.
Jealous. Oh yeah, jealous.
Ruben says, burn the clothes she kept from the ex. And Marlene says, fire for sure while he's still wearing the jacket.
Next level. Next level.
That's some scary shit. That's scary. I'd be scared. Very scared. Yeah, bro.
That's wow.
Guys, let's put this on pause. What do you guys think about all these things that are happening right now? With, I mean, I hate to like get serious for a couple minutes, but babies being kept inside cars, being forgotten.
Jeez.
They all have different.
But there's no excuse. There's no fucking excuse for that, bro.
There's no excuse.
Yeah,
Absolutely
but-
not. Especially the daycare one. That in itself was so upsetting because I mean they're trained that when you take kids out on a field trip or any type of excursion outside of the facility, the adults are responsible for these children, right? You're responsible to count them when you put them in the vehicle. Make sure that when they get off the vehicle that you have the same amount that went in, as well as when you head back to the facility. And the simple fact that in the documents it said, like the one in Brownsville, that that they didn't realize that this little boy hadn't got off the van. It's your responsibility to go
Make sure they're
and
all there.
make sure every single seat is empty.
But how the fuck can you forget, bro?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. Yeah.
Damn. Dude,
There's no excuse for that. Vehicles nowadays, literally, but my car does it. It'll tell you, it'll show a little notification on the screen, and it says check rear seat, and it has like the little triangle with the exclamation point on it, and it literally tells you. But even then, you don't even need that. You shouldn't need that to check.
Yeah.
You know, like how do you forget a child in a vehicle? I don't understand. There's no excuse. No
And
excuse.
it's sad that these parents, they trust, the daycare to care for your child and
Yeah.
so forth, and then for them to find out that
I
the baby
never,
passed away because they left them in. Imagine the heat.
I never understood like even
It's upsetting.
like parents that leave their kid, how they can even leave somebody like their kid to somebody they don't like a stranger, right? You know, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe there has to be a family member or something, bro, that can fucking watch your child, bro. Like there has to be a way, but rather leave them to a stranger could never, bro.
I mean,
Well,
I'm,
no.
not, I'm not trying to. We're not trying to knock off daycares, bro, because there are good daycares.
Oh, absolutely. There's some good ones
But
out
it's
there.
just that you need to be better. You know, be better.
It's
at
scary,
that.
bro, because you just don't know if all this is going on. Like you just don't know who's gonna be the next one, bro. I'm not saying that daycares are bad. I'm not saying that at all. But with everything that, as you can see, you just don't know who's gonna be the next one. Way.
True, but there's extenuating circumstances where there's parents that really have no other option but to put their children in daycare.
Yeah, no, for sure, for
Like
sure.
there's parents that don't have the luxury of having the assistance to be like, hey, can you watch my kid?
Yeah.
They maybe not have a living relative, or maybe relatives are far away, or like there's different things that where that leads them to putting their children
Yeah,
in
no,
daycare.
I get it. I get it.
It's tough. It's a double-edged sword. There's really no winning.
Yeah, bro.
There's no winning. There's no positives about it or anything. I mean, you just never know.
Yeah.
And there was the one that happened in Far also, where the parents, both the mom and the dad, actually, they shook the baby. He was barely 2 months. They shook the baby, and when they did the autopsy, he had like blunt force trauma, like to
The
the
shaken
head.
baby syndrome.
Then the one in Mission, I think it was the other one, that he was intoxicated and he just went inside his house. All of these three happened around the same time. He was intoxicated. He went inside his house and he left the baby in the backseat.
Yeah, I saw that, and then they supposedly that he had already a pending case from years ago of an unaliving case that he was out on bond for,
Yeah.
and then he got that. He picked up that case like, that boy, man,
That is
crazy shit, dude.
That's
Marlene says scary. The only time my kid went to a field trip, I called daycare to make sure my kids was safe at daycare.
That's tough. That is really tough for a parent to even have to worry. To worry about if their kid is gonna come home. It's tough. It's a tough situation to be in.
That is crazy, man.
Yeah.
You know what's more, like, I ask myself though, bro, like a child of 4 years old, like regardless, like I would think just fucking open the door to the little kid, like the fucking
There's some doors, like my car, it doesn't have the thing to pop open or anything. And if the car's off, you can't open the car from the inside.
Maybe daycare should start thinking about that too, like as part of their like the way they teach kids and shit, like learn that if in a situation, not that they're supposed to have to go through that, but it
But
just
train
a
'em
good
anyways.
it'd be a
To
good
teach
safety
'em.
measure, bro, to show them that.
It would, but ultimately the responsibility falls on the adults
I-
that are
I
responsible for
understand
those
that.
kids. I mean,
But-
they're trained. They should know when you take a kid out of the facility, you are responsible for counting. And it's like this. It's the same in schools with bus drivers.
No, I get
Like
that.
your whole full accountability.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
you literally bus a lot. I want to say probably in every school district, the bus drivers literally are supposed to go and check the seats after the route is done. You go and you check every single seat to make sure no child is left in the bus,
No. Yep.
because then things like that happen.
Marlene says, I ask my kids questions when I pick them up. I don't trust people with my kids. I mean, no, I agree. Like, no parents trust their own kids with strangers, I mean, it's hard to look at it from both sides. Like, as an educator, and a parent. It's hard, and you see it from both sides.
Yeah,
I had the experience to see it from both sides, and it's there's pros and cons to it, and it's fucking crazy on each side, dude. And it's like, how the fuck, like, you know, I'm not just talking about babies. I'm talking about like kids, like elementary kids, like, you know, they could easily just make something up, and you know, you're fired for nothing.
Yeah,
You know what I
it's
mean? But it's like,
True.
like I said, I've seen it on both sides, and it's just fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Really,
It
really
is.
fucking crazy. But let's get this going. He made her split. Okay, so what you're seeing now is this girl. So this man took this girl out. Simple, like you're in general. We're taking a girl out, right? And you freaking, how do you say, spoiler? You get her a lot of freaking roses. You treat her like a damn queen. That night you make her feel. I mean, of course, you're always supposed to make her feel like that every day. But you're trying to hook her on. You're trying to hook this girl, hook this catch. So this man buys her roses. He takes her to a fancy restaurant, the finest dish, and the dish comes and it's written on the plate and it says, "Will you be my girlfriend?" She ended up saying no. So that's why he made her split the bill after rejecting him.
She did say that she wasn't ready though, right? Because they had already been dating for a while and she wasn't ready. Like,
Nah, well, when are? Here's the thing. Okay, so when are you ready? There's a point of being prepared, like being ready,
Bro, I got a
or
heavy ass
just
question for you right now.
bullshitting, or just bullshitting and just using this man.
Jeez.
but what if she wanted to get to know him better before?
Well, how long
actually
had it
saying
been?
yes?
So,
That like how long had it been when that happened?
Got a badass
That's what I want to
question.
know. Like that, like how long had it been when he took her out and asked her? Like, had it been a month?
guessing they had
2
already been
months,
dating for a
6
while,
months,
right?
A year,
Yeah, they've been dating for a while.
If
longer than a year.
Less. I think it was
I don't
less.
think it was that long.
if a guy proposes to you and you say no, like, is it over?
It's fucking over,
Yeah,
dude.
right?
Fuck you. Get the fuck
No,
out of here.
Exactly.
because I mean, honestly, like
I
if a
would
man's
too,
gonna
bro.
propose, but if him and the female, or you know, if there had been no conversation about taking it to that level, then
I'd be
I mean,
broken
I think
forever,
the man is
bro.
setting himself up for rejection at that point.
Yeah, I
Because
would
you're putting her
fucking
on
be
the
done.
spot without even giving her a heads up, like knowing like that's how he feels, or you know, vice versa.
I would say yes, not to embarrass you, but let's say no. The fuck, we're not getting married.
That's fucked up.
Damn.
That's fucked up,
Damn,
bro.
punto final.
What the
But you know
fuck?
what, dog? Hey, I'm not gonna lie to you, dog. I think I told you
Hold
about it.
on, but I'm not doing it like in a mean way. I'm doing it so that he doesn't. You know what I mean? If I wasn't ready to get married with him, but
Yeah.
he never told me
Nah, it's
anything.
fucking
he never
over,
prepared
bro.
me for
Yeah,
anything.
Yes.
So that I don't embarrass him in front of everybody. But
Bye-bye.
There was I had read this story. Have you guys heard of Reddit?
Yeah.
You guys have heard of Reddit? Okay, well there was this one story that I read about. This woman was in a relationship with a man, right? And she had made it very clear to him that she was not ready for marriage. He had told her like he wanted to marry her, and she's like, "I'm not ready yet." Like it hadn't even been that long.
See, that's different. That's different
Yeah.
because those are stupid men.
Yes, and then this idiot, this is what he did. He put her on the spot, and she did exactly what you just talked about right now. He proposed to her in front of his family and friends under the disguise that they were just going to a family barbecue. And he proposed to her in front of everyone. And she said yes because she was caught off guard. And then afterwards she said, I said yes because I didn't want to embarrass you. And then he got mad and she's all like,
man.
and like she didn't say it in a mean way. Like she said, she described about how she pulled him aside away from everyone after everything. And when they like, you know, she told him we need to talk when we leave. And then they did, and she told him how she felt about that. And she said, you knew how I felt about marriage. Like I told you I was not ready yet. And then she's like, I don't want to marry you right now. And he got mad and saying that she humiliated him for like essentially rejecting his proposal. She's like, well, would you have rather me rejected you in front of your family?
Yeah.
When you propose, you say yes.
I mean,
And that's it.
I've never been, obviously, I've never been in that
It is.
situation, but I knew I wanted to marry my husband 6 weeks into dating him. That's just me.
Damn.
Marlene
That's
said,
me. Like,
Marlene said, I would have said, el que evita paga.
¿Quién me tapa?
No, but I mean, if she's already saying, I'm not gonna get married, I don't want to get married, let the fucking shit go. Like,
yeah,
you're
because you can't, you
Yeah,
can't
so
hold
when
on
are
to
you gonna
something
be
that
ready?
doesn't exist.
Like,
Yeah.
when are you gonna be hot and ready? You know?
Oh, Lord
And
Jesus.
then what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's true, bro. Like, I don't know.
Ready.
If I were to propose, she better say yes. If not, we're done, bro.
Well, you can't propose to her if you haven't
not, we're
talked
good.
about marriage with her.
I ain't going
No,
through no
that ain't the
fucking
way to
rejection,
go.
bro.
Because whether it be like if the man is talking about marriage and he wants to marry the woman, or the woman says, "I want to marry you someday," and like if she never gets a proposal, she should be smart enough to leave. Because if marriage is something she wants, don't hang on to someone that's not going to give you what you want. As well as if the man is telling
Vice
her,
versa.
"I want to marry you," and she says, "Well, I don't know if I want marriage."
That's why I'd rather
And you're
have
like
her.
2 years in.
I'd rather have her propose to me. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Hell yeah, that'd be nice.
And then let's say she doesn't even speak to you about marriage or anything, and she's not the one. You're not ready to get married, and she proposes to you. What do?
We're done.
You tell her no.
Yeah. Just the way
You tell her no, but why?
if I wasn't ready.
You made it
What
hard.
would you consider?
You made
how
the
long-
situation.
Let me
You
ask
know
You
what
made
I'm
the
saying?
you made
You know
the
what I'm saying?
situation hard now.
You see what I'm saying?
How long would
You
it
made
take
the
for you to
situation
be
hard
married,
now.
to be ready for
I
marriage?
just said all this shit up right now.
How long would it take you to be ready for marriage?
Huh?
How long would it take you to be ready
To
for marriage?
me, there's no time, bro. Like at the moment that you feel that connection, there's no fucking time, bro.
So if she proposed to you and you said no, it's over.
Yeah,
So the relationship.
What the
if
fuck
she
are you
knew-
doing with her then if you don't even want to be with her?
Exactly.
that's what I just said. Yeah,
No,
That's didn't I just say that way?
no.
We have to look at the playback.
I just
Rewind.
said if you're not ready for marriage, and you tell me no, we're done.
You got it wrong. I never said we're done.
Yeah, you did. We're done, bro.
I never said we're done.
Yeah, you did.
I just said I wasn't ready for marriage. You
That
said
means you're not ready
just-
for life. So then that's a no.
The fuck?
So if you dated a woman and she told you 3 weeks in that she wants to marry you, would you marry her? 3 weeks in, would you do
But
it?
it's because
It's because there's
No,
it's
no,
'cause
let me-
it's either yes or no.
let me speak, bro.
Pulo pedo.
Let me speak. Let me speak. If I feel the connection, why would I say no? Why would I say no? Do I?
3
I
weeks
mean,
in.
yeah.
I
Why
wanna
would
see
I
that
do?
happen. I want to see that happen.
It
then
will
I'll
never
believe it.
happen ever again, bro.
Why not?
Nah, bro, it's not for me, dog.
That's what you say now.
You know,
That's what I'm
actually,
saying.
bro, I kind of went through something like this. When I asked my ex to be my chick, I saw her reaction, bro. Like
She didn't want to.
yeah, she was not really ready
Is
for
it the one that I'm thinking about?
Yeah.
The most recent one?
Yeah. And
Oh, that one.
we went to. I remember that day we went to the beach. I already had it all planned. Had it all planned.
Oh, I
And
remember that.
I
I was
remember
there.
our video had gone viral on TikTok because the way I did it and everything. Thing is that I saw her where I was like, oh man, bro, like something's not right, bro. I know something ain't right. And after everything settled, after everything happened, after everything settled, I'm like, what's wrong? And she just looks at me like all serious. I'm like, I knew it, bro. Like I fucking knew it. And it was a little weird for the few days, and
Where
then
are the wolves?
after it sunk in and shit, it's like, you know what?
You sensed it.
This is
Yeah.
good. Like she really like she was in agreement with it. Like, you know what? But it was more of a having to do with her daughter and stuff like that. Too, what she told me.
That to me is a
But-
red flag
You
already.
can't play that card.
No.
Yeah,
That's
that-
a-
That's a
fucking
red
card, and I
flag.
hate
That is
them
a red flag. If you use
But-
a child as an excuse,
but
that is a red flag.
Yeah.
Because the child has nothing to do with it until the parent decides to bring the child into it.
Yeah.
Which is something
oh,
that's supposed
that's
to be
that's
careful
another
about.
thing, bro. That the child was already coming around. That's another thing.
Eesh, that's already making a sticky situation even
So-
stickier.
It was weird, man.
It's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
From experience, I'm just saying straight out. Take your time and know who you're going to get with, because if you don't, it's gonna bite you in the ass in the long run.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you gotta know what you want, and you gotta know what you want, and make sure that the person you're with knows what they want, because you don't want to be on different pages, miscommunication, and then there's fights and all this baloney. Like, it's unnecessary.
And
It doesn't need to be that
did
way.
you ever feel before that, like, she didn't really want, like, a relationship?
Nah, everything was cool. That's why I
I
made
knew.
that
That's
move.
why you were surprised.
I knew.
No, I wasn't. I was like, yo, what the
I
fuck?
told him. I
I
told him.
never. Everything was fucking going good.
I knew.
I feel like when you know it's right, or when you know,
You feel it.
Yeah.
and you gotta, me taking that chance and asking, hey, can I ask you a personal question? Do you see us in the future together? Like, and if they give you a fucked up response, that's when you gotta pull out. Oh, you gotta pull out.
The emphasis on the out.
Pull out. No, yeah, because
It's true.
yeah,
It's true. Yeah.
It's because if you're really trying to find that person, don't waste your time. You know.
Yep. For real.
Yep. You know, it's true. Like when I was dating, when my husband and I first started dating, and he'll tell you, because he was the one who said, I love you first, right? But I was the one who told him first, I'm going to marry you one day, just watch. I told him that. I literally told him that, because I knew in my gut, like, it's crazy, because you know how some people say, love at first sight? Right? And
Yeah.
some people say, oh, that doesn't exist. Well, for me, it existed.
You knew he was the one.
I knew it. Like, it's crazy to even describe, because you can't describe it. It's just like you feel it. Like, I mean, I danced with him. I had no idea who he was. And then it's just like I felt this connection. I thought in my head, I am insane for even feeling this with a guy I just met.
Love her
But now
first
here
sight.
we are almost 9 years later. So
Yeah.
Beautiful.
when you know, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man rejects his woman after she proposed to. Oh, that was the one. After she proposed to him, on one knee, saying he's still in love with his baby
That
mama.
was fucked up. That was fucked up.
What?
Well,
Well, yikes.
That
is messed
even
up.
more fucked up.
Oh, man.
bro, did you hear about the guy?
That is just
Did
low.
you hear about the guy that he threw a party, an anniversary party? But it was to
Yeah,
humiliate her.
he fucking framed her. Like, no, he put her on the spot. He put her on blast, right?
Yeah, she
Oh,
thought
that
it was a
was
big.
cheating.
She thought it was a big celebration for their anniversary. And he
The video that was
leaked
going
it out.
viral?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But
I saw that.
I wouldn't go that far, bro.
No.
Nah, that's too
no.
much. I'm wasting
She
too much
deserved it.
money. I'm wasting too much money on her. What the fuck am I gonna be doing that for?
I don't know.
I think he would have been better off just like if he really wanted to put her on blast on social media. Like just put whatever proof he had and just put her on blast if he really
A
wanted to do
toxic
that.
way. That's
I mean, I don't know, like
Hey,
because
it's
why
so-
waste money? Like why are you
Yeah.
wasting money on this occasion that literally looked extravagant? Everybody was dressed nice. And I mean all
Yeah,
the
because they
lights,
promoted
the
it as an
system,
anniversary
and-
party.
Well, that's my point.
Yeah.
But like, why are you? If you know that
That's crazy,
like,
bro.
if you know you're gonna be like toxic anyway, and you're gonna put her on blast in front of everybody, might as well just do it another way or tell her in private and let her go.
Pero a lo mejor él tenía ese coraje. He probably
Yeah.
had that anger that, you know what, I did everything for you.
True.
Everything
Fuck yeah.
I've done
True.
for you. I
Fuck
took
yeah.
care of you. You know, everything. I
everything
made
came
a
out
house
that way.
for you, everything. And then
Yeah.
for you to cheat on me,
What the fuck for?
fuck you too, you know?
Shit.
Yeah.
I make her walk her ass home like I did that other girl in the rain. I don't give a fuck, dude.
That was nuts. That was
That's
oh
the
my
worst.
gosh.
That's the worst feeling ever, dude.
She's like, what are you talking
Being
about?
cheated on.
Oh man.
She's still pretending she didn't even know.
That's the worst
That's
fucking feeling,
crazy,
dude.
girl.
Yep.
That is nuts. I was shocked when I saw that video. I couldn't believe what I was watching. I didn't know what I was watching until he went off. And I was, oh.
Did you ever see
Fucked
the one
up.
where they had the guy literally he got like a band and everything? There was like a everybody was dressed up really nice too. Did you see that one? that the guy, sí, ustedes creen que yo no me di cuenta, pero, and then everybody starts, I guess, where he's like bashing his wife or whatever. Some people start getting up, sí, váyanse todos a chingar su madre, I don't know what. Like, he went off, like, everybody get out of here. And even the band was like, oh shit, we better leave. Like, literally, I thought it was so
fuck,
wild. Like,
dude.
damn,
Wow, that's crazy. I never saw that
That's
one.
that's on a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah, that's already like extreme.
That's too fucking much.
That's extreme.
Guys, so we're going to get ready for the zodiac signs.
Holy shit.
All right. We're going to get ready for the signs, guys. So throw us your signs on the chat and we will be right back. Hey guys, looking for a home loan that makes sense and feels personal? Talk to Brenda Blanco at Clear Mortgage Home Loans. Whether you're buying your first home, refinancing, or just exploring your options, Brenda's got your back with expert advice, fast approvals, and zero guesswork. 956-629-4600. That's 956-629-4600. Call Brenda Blanco today and let's open the door to your future. Doxy Rebel Beard Cream. If your beard feels like a cactus and smells like beef jerky, we have a problem. Introducing Doxy Rebel Beard Cream. Smooth your scruff, smells like confidence, and might just make her say, wow, okay, Beard Daddy. Doxy Rebel. You ain't got the moxie if you ain't got Doxy. If she can't think of anything good to make, I tell her to jerk me. Carne Seca by WC. Now coming in 5 different flavors. Jerk me. Carne Seca by WC. Daddy's meat.
The music. Dios mío.
Let's start with Cancer.
Cancer. Where are we at? Cancer. Today may be quite emotionally intense. Your greatest gifts may get you into trouble on a day like this, but that doesn't mean you should stop being yourself for even 1 minute. There's a great deal of important information exchange, so remain open to all opportunities and possibilities. Meet the world with open arms. Cancer. What's yours, bro?
Scorpio?
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Say it right.
Yes, sir.
Scorpio. Your emotions may surprise you today as unexpected issues crop out of nowhere. Take time to smooth the wrinkles in your current plan of attack regarding your involvement with the world. A self-centered approach will create barriers between you and those you wish to get near. Consider how your actions affect those you love and make any necessary adjustments in your approach. Scorpio. Capricornio. Grandpa Cornio.
Capricornio.
Oh, Capricornio.
Sorry. I'm a Capricorn. I'm a no sabo kid, Ray. I'm sorry.
No,
No. Grandpa Cornio.
Capricornio.
Today, all right, Capricorn. Today is a wonderful and productive day for you. Don't hog the limelight. Let other people feel like they're being heard too. You might get into trouble if your head gets too big or your attitude too stubborn. Opinions will be strong, so give people room to voice their own. They will appreciate your patience and tolerance. Grandpa Cornio.
Libra.
Libra, pound. Libra. There's a bit of rigidity in the air today that might leave you feeling as if you're butting heads with everything you come in contact with. Try not to get too bent out of shape if people disagree with your opinions. People need their space and emotions will be operating at a fairly high level. Consider this during all your encounters. Pound. Libra.
Grandpa Cornio.
We did it already. We did.
I know.
Who's next?
Can't.
Isn't
That
that?
was Cancer. That was the first one.
Oh, you can't.
Wow.
Rar. Leo. Leo. You may need to make some distinct mental adjustments in order to fit in with the energy of the day. Try to tune into these energies and see what kind of balance they can bring to your life. Be more mindful of your words and don't say things you don't really mean. Be genuine in all your interactions. Rar. Leo.
Aquarius.
Aquario. Stand back and let someone else take the reins today. Trust in others. There are many helpful hands out there to guide you. The most important thing is to let go and have confidence that others will direct you. They will if you let them. Your brain may buzz to the point that you feel you've lost control. Relax your mind and calm your nerves. Aquario.
Guys, I apologize for saying Grandpa Cunio. Capricornio. Capricorn. Guys, we're going to have to end it early because we have a lot of things going on tomorrow. We got to go Mimi's early. Well, actually pack up and get things ready. Tomorrow, guys, I know you're going to be with your families July 4th. But if you're not doing anything on the 4th of July, which is tomorrow, hit up South Padre Island, guys. July 4th, South Padre Island, Cowboy Cumbia, Crystal Poppins. Who's going to be there? We're going to be there.
Hell yeah.
Woo woo!
Mr. Sean Mecca will be there.
Mr. Mecker.
Bucking Crazy will be there.
Shout out Bucking Crazy. Love those guys.
That's a Crystal Poppin guy.
Yeah.
I want to say
That was
You
Crystal
didn't say
Poppin.
DJ Kane, though.
DJ Kane will be there.
DJ Kane.
Todo fanboy.
Did I mention Crystal Poppin? Crystal Poppin going to be there.
She'll be there. She'll
Crystal
be there.
Poppin, Southbound Twin. Southbound Twin, Chris Detroit. And what's it called? Wild Buffalo Joe.
Oh,
Wild
Tony
Buffalo.
King. Tony King.
Tony King.
Little Buffalo.
Little Buffalo Joe gonna be there.
Little Buffalo.
The whole bunch. It's a great lineup, guys. You guys should show up.
Big
Check
one.
us out. It's all free, gratis,
It is?
gratis, guys.
Really? I did not know that.
Yes. It's gratis.
Sheesh, that's going to be a good one.
So, guys, I apologize. We were supposed to do the show on Tuesday, but I got sick. My bad. So
All good.
we will continue next Tuesday. Hopefully, Anika will be here.
Oh, okay.
Annika. The Hano,
Dope.
the Hano recording on is right now under Shelly Lattis. So she might be here next Tuesday.
Dope news.
So, guys,
Awesome.
Roxy, thank you for showing up. We really
Thank you for
appreciate you
having
showing
me.
up.
Had a blast. I loved it.
You're welcome. You're welcome anytime you want to come by. You already know.
Oh.
I'll be here
Put
again.
it on the schedule. My brother over here is like,
Fuck.
Hell nah. Hell nah.
you're gonna deal with me now, bro. Sorry. Sorry,
all good.
not sorry.
Hey, it's all good, man. It's all good.
I had a blast.
I'm glad we're glad
I
you
loved
did.
it.
Yes, I do too.
So, guys, I'm Quez Black. This is Yanette, Mr. W, Roxy,
Hi, guys.
Quez Black signing off, guys.
See you
You
guys.
guys,
Good night, everybody.
guys.
Peace out.
take care. Happy 4th of July.
Stay safe.
Stay safe, guys.
¿Qué onda ven aquí? Go on, dime la chisme. It's time for the show.